Alrighty, folks, we're going to do practice. In this video, we're going to practice putting our decimals or fractions on the number line first before we start the lesson. So this is going to be 1 and 22 hundredths, or it can be written 1 and 22 hundredths. So how would we do this? Well, we'll start with 0, like we usually do. So we're going to start with 0, 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, so we're going to jump to 1. And then we have 2 in the tens place. Okay. So let's make sure that we have 10 lines, or spaces, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 spaces. So if we have 2 in the tens place, we're going to jump 1, 2. Now, the hundredths would be smaller than the tenths. And you don't have to do 100 lines. You just what you need to do is you need to mark just real close. Because if this was a 5, we would go halfway. If it was an 8, we'd go closer to the other line, to the 3/10 line. So we're going to stay close to the 2/10 line because it's 2. And we're going to mark it. So what we want to do is we want to say +1. And then we want to make this 1 here like this, +2/10. So we need to have our decimal there. And then when we make this little hump, we're going to say +2 hundredths. Okay? So let's do it again. So I'm just going to write it as a fraction. So let's do 2 and 33 hundredths. Okay? So we're going to number again. Start with 0, 1, 2, 3. Now our whole number is going to be 2. So we're going to jump all the way to 2. So we're going to say +2. Then we have 33. So we already know, because this is exactly the same, we already know these are tenths. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to +3/10. And then we need to do 33. So 33 is still not 5, so it's not half yet. So we're going to stay close to the 3/10 and put our mark there. We'll do our little hump, and then we'll say 3 hundredths, +3 hundredths. All right, let's do another one. Let's go back to 1 and 45 hundredths. Okay, so we're going to do 1. So let's put our numbers here just to ensure we know where we're going. So we have +1. Okay. Then we have 4 in the tenths place. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's +4/10. Now this is 5 this time. So we're actually going to go right in the center. Okay. And then we're going to say plus, and remember it's hundredths, so we have to have that 0 in front of our 5. Okay, we're going to do one last one. Let's go back to 2, and let's do 58 hundredths. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to jump to the 2. That's going to be +2. There's 5 in the tens place. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to jump back. That's 5 in the tens place. And then we have 8 in the hundredths. So it's not going to be close to the 5/10. It's going to be closer to, because if we rounded that up, it would be 6/10. So we're going to put it over here. Okay. We'll make that jump, and then we're going to say +8 hundredths. Okay. Very good. All right, so the next video, we're going to start on our, actually we're going to use our area model.